everybody. So now this is going to be Ballet 5 Intermediate. So let's go ahead and, oh, one more thing. I do not own any of the rights to this music. These are to be only used for educational purposes due to the fact of going online due to the pandemic. So let's go ahead and let's start in first position. So we're going to start in first. We're going to have 5, 6, and open 7 and 8. We're going to have demi-plie 1. Arm comes up 2, inside arm comes up 3 and 4. Both arms open up 5. Reach out through the fingertips, grand plie 6, and press the heels down 7 and open 8. We're going to go to parallel 1. When you're down here, make sure that you didn't go pigeon-toed. Make sure that those heels are directly right behind the toes, and the knees, the rotators are still working so that the knees are over the second and third toe. The cat is going to join. Okay, so sorry, starting from right here, 5, 6, 7, 8, we had demi, right arm goes up to 5th anneau, demi-plie, left arm goes up, we're going to open the arms out to 2nd, 6, and grand plie 7, and 8, we're going to go to parallel, sorry, and over 1, 2, demi-plie 3, 4, bring this up 5, we're going to turn out 6, little upper back 7, and second 8, hi sweetheart, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, open 5, grand plie 6, and 7, and 8, we're going to go into the bar 1, parallel 2, stretch 3, 4, reach back with the left arm, if the right leg is back, the left arm goes back, 5, and 6, tendu back 7, and we're going to close to 5th 8. Do a demi 1, rise up 2, demi 3. Arms are always the same. 4, open 5, grand plie 6, and up 7 and 8. We're going to stay and turn out to go over 1. Hi sweetheart. 2, come up 3, or 1, 2, plie 3, and 4, come up 5. Upper back 6, 7, 8, rise up, find the balance 2, and 3, 4. We'll bring the arms down through first to en bas, weights on both feet. Bring the arms out, quick rise, lower down, and we'll go to the other side. All right? If you didn't get all that, just rewind it, do it, that way I don't waste time having to do it again, and we can just do more. All right, so let's move on. Or let's go to do these. And here we go. Okay. And demi-plie. Arms open. Grand plie. Forward. Plie here. Stretch up. Reach up. Upper back. Arms open. Into the bar. Stretch it back. Tendu to 5th. Arms open. Keep those hips nice and square, forward, over. Plie. Stretch up. Keep pressing down into the feet. And rise to find the balance. Lifting the hip bones up the front. Lower the arms through first. Through en bas. Arms come around. Check the balance. Elbow tips are out to the side. Lower. And finish. Nice. Let's go ahead and go to the other side. Shake everything out. Left side. Go parallel forward, over 1. Plie. Turn it back out, upper back. Second, demi. Arms open. Turn into the bar. To reach it back. Fifth. Forward. Plie. Arms come down through first. Go en bas. They reach out through second. Find fifth on O. Lower it down. And finish. Nice. Wiggle things out. Shake out the leg. Good. Circle the feet. Circle the ankles. Wrists. Fingers. Good. Let's move on to tendus. So let's go ahead and let's do battement tendus. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start in fifth, left hand on the bar. We're going to have preparation with the arm, 5, 6, right away up to fifth on O, 7 and 8. You're going to have tendu 1 and close 2, to the back 3 and 4. Tendu devant 5, plie 6, tendu derrière 7, plie 8, tendu second, close straight, and second, close straight, and second, plie, little passe, and change. Then we're going to start from the back. So we know our preparation is 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 1, and close straight leg, derrière, and close straight leg, out, and plie, and out, and plie, to go battement tendu, close straight, to the second battement tendu, close straight, battement tendu side, close plie, oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this should close plie to passe 7, change 8. I hope that made sense. I apologize. So tendu close straight, tendu close straight, tendu plie, tendu close straight, tendu close straight, tendu close plie, scoop, passe, tendu change. We're going to start from the back. Tendu, derrière, close straight, tendu, devant, close straight, tendu derrière, close plie, devant, close plie, to go also cone, close straight, also cone, close straight, also cone, plie, scoop, passe, and change. All right, hopefully that made sense. Then from there, all we're going to do is we're going to stay facing the same way, but right now I'm just going to turn towards you just so that you can see this. So we change, we closed back to the front, and we're just going to take tendu 1, keep the toe à terre, which is on the floor, and out close to the back, to brush out, and in, and out, close to the front. We're going to go through a little dégagé. In, out, close back, out, in, out, close front, to a little swing, 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 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, up, and lower down. All right, we're gonna have like a whole lot of cats in here in a minute. All right, so after we did the battement tendus to the front, we ended in back, we do it to the back. Sorry, there's helicopters everywhere. So like I said, we've got a hospital right near us, so a lot of times, unfortunately, yes, people are air-evac there a lot. So I'm sorry, but so battement tendus starting from the front, we close, then we start from the back, we come back around. Then you're gonna have toes à terre on the floor, out, close to the back. Now from right here, don't let this knee do funky things, right? So it goes out, top of the thigh still open to that demi-plie out, and you close. This time we'll take the battement dégagé, so out, in, out, close, out, in, out, close. Then we just have swing, 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 swing. This is nice and little. And this is 7, this is 8. Bring this in, plie down, rise up. Let's find your balance there. Let's lower it down and be done. All right, let's try it. And 7, 8, tendu, battement, tendu. And close, to the back, close straight, devant, close plie, derrière, derrière. Now to the side, à la seconde, close straight, à la seconde, close straight. And out, close plie, now passe from the back to the front, and change, start from the back, derrière, close straight, and devant, close straight, and out, close plie, devant, close plie, à la seconde, close straight, à la seconde, close straight, à la seconde, close plie, and passe, and change, à terre, out, and in, and tendu, drag the foot in, toe ball heel, heel ball toe, and in, and out, and close, battement dégagé, and in, and out, catch the toe, drag it in, and out, and in, catch the toe, and in, and swing, and swing, and swing. Sorry about that. And 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1. Bring it in 2. Rise up. Find your balance here. Drop the scapula down the back. Hip bones are lifted. Abs, abdominals are engaged just enough to keep your pelvis right where it is. Find your balance. Open it out. Breathe. And let's lower down. Nice. Shake it out, and let's turn and do the left side. And this is 7. Battement tendu. Devant. Close straight. Battement tendu derrière. And close. With a plie. Derrière. À la seconde, straight left. And out. And close. And out. And close. Close plie, passe, scoop up, and tendu, change, start back, close straight, devant, keep that hip back, and out, plie, and out, to the side, close straight, and out, close straight, and out, close plie, scoop up, and out, and 1, à terre. Keep that other hip nice and open, close to the back. Brush it out. In and out and front. Through the battement dégagé and in and out and close. And brush and in and down and close and up and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8 and close. Rise. And lower down. Nice. Good. Shake it out. Stretch out the sides of those hips. Face your counter. Take that leg and cross. Open up the side of the hip. Circle out your ankle. And over on this side, circle out the ankle, sink down into that hip, circle it out. Good. Come up and shake it out. So good. Now we're going to go into battement dégagés. I didn't forget anything about the second time. This app that I have, some of the music I have, I can actually lengthen it. So if I see something's actually too short, then I can ask it to play 64 measures instead of 48 or whatever. So yes, in case you're wondering, oh my gosh, what did we forget? We didn't, I promise. Okay, so starting dégagés, we're going to do battement dégagés en croix. So we're going to go front, side, back, side, and side, and side, and side. So, and we're gonna close all of those into fifth. So we're gonna take the arms just to first, or just to second the first time. So we'll have 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll have dégagé 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Remember when you do a front side, back side, or a back side, front side, anything that finishes off those 4 sides, that's called en croix. All right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and side, and hold. En croix starting from the back, and here, and side, and hold. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and side cross. When you're crossing in any of the positions, remember that the leg that's doing the battement dégagé, that same hip is rotating out and back. So think of making as big of a crease right here as you can, right? You want to make a crease without letting the leg fly up too high, right? The dégagé is just about that, 1 inch to 2 inches off the floor. So, and the only reason that it pushes off the floor is because at the very end of what would be a tendu, your toes push, and that's what disengages the toe from the floor, right? Which is why it's called a dégagé. So, boom, disengage from the floor, but it's just a little bit, all right? But what I want you to think about is cross the thighs. So as you cross the thighs, if you actually truly cross them, that whatever your front foot is, that front heel should be in front of that back big toe. When you go to the side, if you're really crossing the foot that's doing the battement dégagé, that big toe should be directly behind your heel. It shouldn't just be popping out a little bit, right? I shouldn't see the extent of your big toe. I should actually see nothing behind you, yes? All right, same thing to the back. That big toe stays right behind that front heel. And to all second, that heel that comes in front has to totally cover that front, or that back big toe. That way when you go to the seconds, everything, the other leg, that other foot I should say, is being hidden every single time. All right, so we did en croix, devant, al second, derrière, and second. To go second, and hold. En croix 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, hold. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 dégagés, battement dégagés, going the direction that we started, okay? And it's devant, so that toe is right in front of you, outside hip is going out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna fouetter into the bar. So make sure it's the tops of the thighs. Remember, whatever direction you are moving, that's the hip that's gonna open you up. So since I have my left hand on the bar and I'm turning into my left foot, I'm gonna open up the top of my left hip, and that's what's gonna turn me, right? It's the top of my left hip that turns me here, boom. That way, if I think of opening for my hip, because if I'm here, if I think of opening my hip, boom, my other one carries with it, right? So I don't want to think of opening my shoulder and then everything else sequentially just adjusts underneath me. This is what does the fouetter, this is what does that turn, right? And the fouetter just means, it just means to turn, yeah? It's just a pivot, basically, all right? So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, open the hip, left hip, to go 5, 6, 7, 8, top of the right hip, to go devant 2, 3, 4, stay right here to go back 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna go out tendu, we're gonna rise up, we're gonna balance, hand is gonna go to the bar, we're gonna scoop up to coupe, we're gonna balance, oh, I'm falling over, hand's gonna go to the bar, we're gonna slide that up to retiré, hand comes off the bar, goes back on, comes in, plie down, and finishes there. All right, so that whole thing one more time. You have dégagé 1, 2, 3, 4, to go 1, 2, 3, you hold 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, to go 5, 6, 7, you hold 8. We have devant for 4, 3, 2, 1, open the top of the left hip, and second, in, top of the right hip, and 1, 2, 3, 4, hips stay right where they are, 6, 7, 8, we're gonna plie, we're gonna rise up, balance, hand goes to the bar, scoop to coupe, from right here, scoop the divot in the floor, right, scoop down into that sand, when you are on 3/4 point, it's the toes that dig underneath into the ground to come up. If you're flat, yes, it's that whole thing. Even the heel has to dig and slide as it starts to come up, all right? But if you're here, it just is the toes. Remember that coupe, these things that you're doing are still an undercurve, so you're still digging down into the floor, right? This battement dégagé is still an undercurve. I don't think of just sliding my leg and riding on top. I think of digging my foot down underneath the sand and then coming out over there. That way, because when we talk about balance is down, right? So it's down. That way we're nice and we're down, we're balanced, we're centered. If I start going up here, it's super easy to lose balance. All right? All right, so let's do those dégagés. Left hand is on the bar. From the back, 2, 3, 4, second, 5, 6, 7, 4 to the front, and 1, 2, 3, 4, open the left hip, side, side, and side, side, devant, 1, that was the top of the right hip that opened up, now to the back, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, plie. Open those knees out, find the demi-plie, keep those hip bones lifted, press down. Find your balance here. Hand can go back to the bar, scoop at those toes. Hand goes back to the bar, slide the leg up, find that retrograde. Bring the foot down. Nice, hopefully that was good. Yeah, let's do the other side. Okay. Ready? 7, 8. Encore. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the third. The second. Start from the back, derriere. And 1. Encore. Side. 4 to the front. Now we're going to open up the top of the right hip. In. Top of the left hip. Make sure the toe stays right in line with your nose. Derriere, right in line with your spine. Open up the front hip. And plie. Rise up. Find your balance. Hand goes down. Now scoop at the toes. Find that coupe. Hand goes back to the bar. And bring it down. Open. Reach. Lower. Finish. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good, everybody. Go ahead and take a nice, wide, deep second. Take your forearms. Go ahead and press your knees out. See if it helps stretch the inside. You got the sartorius in there, the psoas, and they tend to get really tight, and especially if we've been sitting a lot, watching movies, eating, doing homework, working on the computer, all those things. All right, this is going to help. All right, so hands are going to go on your hips and round your back. Drop your chin to your sternum. Then press into the ground and straighten your knees. Keep the chin at the sternum. Take your hands, interlace your fingers. Let the palms of your hands go on the back of your head. Please don't pull your head down. Just place your hands there, then let your elbows drip forward. Don't pull, just let the weight of your arms stretch that cervical spine. Good. Go ahead and bring it up. Move your head around. Good. Let's go ahead and let's carry on to rond de jambes. So this is Kikachu or Kiki, and this is Bowie. Okay, hi guys. All right, apparently they are part of the ballet class. You thought the birds were distracting outside. Okay, so you have 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna have tendu 1. Again, battement tendu, keep that hip back, 1. And reach over 2. Come up 3 and 4. Make sure the elbow tip is out, shoulder blade is down. We're gonna tend leve. I don't know how much room you have, but if you have room, you're gonna go ahead, really shift to go up, really shift to come back. All right, I just wanna see, as if I'm here and I'm traveling towards you, I just want you to think like someone comes behind you and just pushes your pelvis, and as they push, right, your thighs just open, yes, and shift you forward. Remember, your pelvis is what moves you in space. Arms and legs are just decoration, all right? But it's your core, it's your center, that is what's dancing and is what's moving, all right? So just think that someone just comes and pushes you that way and then pushes you back, yeah? That being said, again, we started here, 5, 6, 7, 8, we had tendu 1, we went over 2, and we come up 3, 4, shift 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna go over again. Sorry, I'm too close to the bar. 1, 2, come up 3, open the arm 4, into the bar 5, and 6, up and over 7, and 8. You have 1, 2, you're just gonna breathe through here, 3, 4, tap 5, 6, 7, 8, on the or 1, 2, 3, 4, to go 5, rise up 6, as you lower the heel down, take that retrograde 7, and change 8. Then we're just gonna start, we're gonna start from the back. We're gonna tendu 1, take the arm down 2, upper back 3, and 4, to go 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This time we'll go away from the bar first. 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, just breathe 3, 4, to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna bring, this is just gonna go up 5. Yeah, go ahead and take this up 5, hold 6, lower 7, and 8. All right, let me talk that through with you one more time to make sure that I did that evenly when we went en dehors and when we went en dedans. All right, so let me do this. It's partly for my brain and just, yes, in case I changed anything on you. So you have 5, 6, and 7, 8. We know we tendu to 1. We went over 2, 3, you're here by 4. Let's just take the arm to second to go 5, 6, 7, and 8. We went over 1, 2, 3. We'll open that arm on 4 because that was not specific before. 4 to go into the bar, 5, and 6, and over 7, and 8. This is going to be 1, 2, breathe up 3, 4, to go 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. Bring this up 6, and 6 comes down 7, and 8. Okay, let's try it to the back. So we have 1, upper back 2, and 3. We'll say the arm always goes to side on 4 to go 5, and 6, tendu 7, and 8 to go 1, and 2, upper back 3, and 4, away from the bar this time to go true reverse 5, and 6, up and over 7, and 8. We have 1, 2, breathe 3, and 4. En dedans 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We close 6, we rise up 7, and change 8. Then all we're going to do, forward 1, 2, 3, 4, Come up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise, 2, 3, 4. Check your balance, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay up on 3/4 point. Unless you need to go back down to flat, that's always an option for you. But if not, stay up. To go over, just keep lifting these up. Try not to sink back. To go over, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up, 5, 6. Oh, I'm falling over, 7, 8. Let's plie, all right? Keeping this shoulder from right here, don't let that shoulder go forward. From right here, we know that inner heel has to stay forward. So we know the front hip is back. So, and as we plie, we know that has to stay open and back so that we're using the external rotators. Same thing happens with the shoulder. So from right here, boom, whatever the hip is doing, the shoulder is also doing. So if the hip is turned, right, boom, and going underneath, the shoulder is also boom, dropping the scapula down. Boom, so that right here, we're nice and aligned, shoulder, rib, and hip. And down, we're gonna go up. You're gonna face your bar, plie down. We're gonna fouette back and finish. All right, and don't worry, that whole cambray section, I'll count it and we'll kind of talk it as we do it just so that we can really think about it. All right, let's try this with music. Back and over. Arm opens to second, into the bar. And away. Rondejambe open, 1, 2, prep, 3, 4, and 5, 6, slow arms, 7, 1, 2, 3. Brush it front, close, rise up, lower. Good, tendu back. 1, 2, 3. Open the arm, 4, tendu back. 5, 6, and to the front, 7, 8. Arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, and away, 6, 7. Keep that hip open, and second, 2, breathe, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Brush it through on 5, and 5. Rise up, lower it down, port a core forward. 1, 2, stay, 3, 4. Reach out, keep the thighs turned out, shoulders are nice and even, and rise, up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, keeping this hip back, this shoulder back, plie down. If you need to do that again, if you found that things were really off and they weren't in line, just rise back up and try it again. All right, so from right here, plie down. Now, turn from 5th, scoop up, open the top of the left hip. Toes right in line with your spine, to your second, and finish. Nice. Shake out the legs a little bit. I'm definitely feeling dancing on tile. It's actually a little easier dancing on my cardboard outside. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Good job. And arms 7, breathe, open 8, tendu to the front. 1, up and over, 2, 3, 4, Tanlier forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe up and over. Arm opens up 4. Side lateral bend, compre over, away. And 1, 2. Breathe, 3, 4. En dehors, à terre. 5. Sorry, Kiki. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We're going to brush it through. And 5. Up, lower as you find it retrograde. Passe and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tanlier derrière. Moving en arrière. Now moving en avant. And 1, 2. Upper back. And side lateral bend. Away. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4. En dedans. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Rise up and good. Forward, port a corps. 1, 2. Stay 3, 4. Take your time. 6, 7. Hips adjust and rise up and over. 2, 3. All right, so we're going to plie, open the top of the left hip, open the top of the left shoulder, open the top of the right. And finish. Nice, good, excellent. So I'm going to move my bar just to face you. We're going to do a bar stretch. So this is the time that watch this, and then if you need to go to a different part in your room or in your house where you can easily get your leg up onto your bed or the seat of a chair or your counter or whatever it is that you have. Even if you just see what I'm saying here and then you go and count it yourself in another room, I just want you to actually get the benefit of the stretch. So please, don't suffer if this is too high for you. Don't like stretch like this. All right, actually get a stretch. So put your leg up on a seat, or like I have this little bench right here, right? And then go over and do what you need to do. Okay, so we're gonna face your bar, face your bed, do whatever it is that you need to do. And if it's something that you're taking your leg up to and it's lower, you're just gonna keep your arms in first, all right? But we're just gonna do simple fondus, and then we're gonna take our legs up to do the stretch. So if the arms are gonna come up 5, 6, and 7, you can take them back to first if you don't have something to hold on to, or if you do, excuse me, 5, 6, this is going to be 7, and they're just going to come down 8. You're going to scoop fondue 1 and open devant 2. Keep that hip back 2. If you have a bed or something it's in front of you, you can turn and do one hand, or you're just going to scoop 1. The foot can go down and be à terre. The thing that makes it the fondue is that everything is melting, right? Fondue means to melt, but it's moving at the same time, which means it's bending at the exact same time and straightening at the exact same time. That doesn't matter if your leg is up or if it's down on the floor, all right? So we have 1. Let's say 1, 2, and take this 3, 4. Then we're gonna go 5, 6. If you have something you're holding on to, we're gonna releve up 7 and 8. Now, you guys, this is beginning, or this is ballet 1 and 2, right? This is something I would probably give the 2s at the end of the semester, and maybe the ballet 1s, maybe not, just depends. So if you need to, just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and stay on the foot, the whole foot, that's totally fine, all right? But if you would like to, and if you are a ballet 2, please, please, please take that into the releve if you are at a place where you're able to do so, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, open both thighs, 5, 6, up 7, 8, and 1, 2, à terre, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, to the floor, 3, 4, and 5, 6 on there, 7 and 8. This is gonna brush through first, so click those heels, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're up here on 3/4 point to go 5, 6, and then you're just going to take your leg, and however you have to maneuver to get your leg up to wherever you're at, that's fine. 7 and 8. All right. Then from right here, all we're going to do, we're going to go forward 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to hold it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you have your leg up here, make sure the leg that's up, that hip is not twisted and going forward. You want to pull it back. So if you were to take your foot down and put it into first, your hips would be even, your right hip would not be forward, all right? Because if I go where I think this is really comfy and I like it and I'm getting a good stretch, if I were to bring my leg down from there, my hips are almost facing you. It's because that right hip was forward, all right? I need to go here and then I need to go, oh, and I need to jut back. I need to drop that right hip back, drop that right shoulder blade back. So now I'm nice and even, and if I point my toe is in line with my midline, and then I'm gonna go forward and I'm gonna stretch there, okay? So we're gonna go, once we get there, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just stay there, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna come up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just going to adjust so that we're in second. Now some of you may need to move your body back away from your counter or wherever you're at. All right, some of you may need to move forward. I don't know. Just take the time to adjust. That's why we're gonna hold here. 2 8s. We're gonna come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get to here. Then we're gonna have up and over. Again, drop that hip down. Don't let the hip go up, right? Don't let the seat go out and back. So drop it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna open that 5, 5, 6. We're gonna rise up 7, 8. We're gonna balance 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna plie. We're gonna releve. We're gonna plie. We're gonna releve. We're gonna plie. We're gonna releve. We're gonna plie. Now, this thigh has to open just as much as this one because there's that demi-plie happening. We know that happens from the top of both hips. And down, oh, that was ugly. And to rise up, then the hands are gonna go here. We're up on 3/4 point. If you're able to, we're gonna lift the leg. We're gonna bring it in and we're gonna sink down. We're gonna round the back. We're gonna do whatever it is we need to do. We're gonna shake up the legs, and then we're gonna do the other side, okay? Which we had 5, 6, 7, and 8, or 5, 6, 7, bring it right back here, 8. We have 1, 2, à terre, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. À terre if you need to, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same time, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. This is gonna brush through, and here, while we're up on 3/4 point, we're gonna lift, and then we're gonna bring our leg up, and we're gonna adjust that hip back. Over for 2 8s. Up for 1, 2, 3, 4, adjust to find your second, 6, 7, 8. Over for 2 8s. We're gonna come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna find the balance here, 7, 8. Arms can be here or here, actually. Then we're gonna plie and releve up, plie, releve up, plie, releve up, plie, releve up. We're gonna bring the hands to the bar. We're gonna keep this dropped underneath. We're gonna lift, bring the legs in, come down, and shake them out. We are definitely gonna stretch the quads. Oh, actually I need that now. If you need that now, please do it now. We're gonna shake that. Kneecaps are together, remember? So you're stretching the entire quad. And let's go ahead and start this. first. And scoop with the toes and adjust. One more 8. Reaching up out. And find your second. Drop that hip down. One more 8. Keep that elbow tip out away from you. Open both thighs. Press down. Arms are in second or in fifth. Open the thighs. Press down. Open the thighs. Keep reaching. Sorry, counterbalance is balance. Plie. Good job. And we'll drop this down and go to parallel. Good. Wiggle it out. Let's go ahead and stretch the quads one more time. Shake that out. And the other side. I know. We're going to clean your eyes after this. Good. Shake those out. Let's do the left. Nice job. Sorry. And out. Open the thighs. And up. Brush through first. And in. And draw up. Hip back. And over. That was 2 8s. One more 8. 2. Keeping that elbow tip out away from you. And up. Top of both thighs open out. Open. Press down and plie. Ribs are down and press up, sorry. And plie. Keep reaching out with the arms. I'm falling over. I should engage my abs. And in. Good. Keeping this hip nice and lifted. Up. Bring the leg in and down. Good. Go over the top of the foot. Lift that hip as straight as much as you can. Try to straighten the knee. And bring it down. And over. And lift. And down. Good. Wiggle it out. Round the back. And up. Nice job. All right. So from right here, let's go ahead and let's do grand pas. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do grand pas, devant and close, also cone and close to the back or derriere, brush to devant, land in plie fifth, and we're gonna détourner to the other side. So now, again, if you do not have enough room where you're at, you're gonna do these grand battements, but you're gonna bend the knee and just go through attitude. If you still don't have enough, then basically what you're gonna do is, let's say you have the option of going here to do it, or lay on the ground, make sure both hip bones are touching the ground, take your toes or your heels out, so you'd be like in first position, and then flex, and then all you're gonna do, keeping your arms in second, not just relaxing on the ground, but actually engaging your back, you're gonna battement in front, battement in front, and battement in front, and hold, and left and down, and left and down, and left and down, and hold. All right, so you're just gonna do that twice through. If you have like no room, then lay on the ground and let's do that. If you have enough room, you're either gonna you're gonna extend through a straight knee, or you're gonna go ahead and bend the knee. I think I absolutely have enough room. My legs are not this long. Okay, so we have 5, 6, and let's do full port-de-bras. If you're still not sure what that is completely, then just leave your arms in second, okay? And that's gonna be totally fine. But if you would like to do the carriage of the arms, the port-de-bras, then go ahead and this is what it will be. So you'll have 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have brush, and close, and brush, and close, and brush, and up, plie, détourner, and brush, and close, and brush, and close, and brush, and up, other side, and brush, and close, and side, and close, and out, and up, plie, other side, and up, and close, and out, and close, and out, and up, sorry, plie, and détourner. All right, let's try it. I heard a pop in there and I was like, okay, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I haven't been stretching. All right. Still an undercurve, dig down into the ground. Nice job. All right, everybody. So now let's go ahead and let's do center. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start en croisé. So if I place my, I should mirror you. So if you put your right foot in front, my left foot in front, sorry, itchy nose. From right here, so right here, and we want to turn to that croisé. Remember, what moves and changes our directions is where the front hip or the top of the hip, right? The direction that we want to be facing, that's the hip that is going to move and open us out. All right. So if you have your right foot in front and you want your body to be diagonal to the I'm trying to say this, but say it opposite because I'm opposite and blah, blah, I'm getting confused. Whatever foot is in front, that's the hip that's gonna, that is gonna be the opposite hip that opens up. Oh, sorry. All right, I was still thinking right and left and yeah, getting confused. So I am facing you. I have this foot in front. So I need to go croisé. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up the hip of the top of the hip of the back foot. Boom. And literally it's just like a little opening. That's what's going to take me right to that diagonal. The thing is as you open up, don't let the feet separate. The thing is you want to go ahead, whatever foot is in front, carry that foot with you. So keep that heel directly glued to the front of that back big toe. All right? So starting from right here, we're gonna have 5, 6, and we're gonna open up 7 and 8. We are going to grand plie. You are gonna go as far down as you can and still maintain position without losing posture and losing the seat or letting the ribs pop forward. All right? So from right here, we wanna make sure that we open up the top of the hips. So we're gonna open up I'm not going to crank that foot. I'm going to stay, I'm going to allow my feet to actually represent the turnout from my hip. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm going to open up the tops of the thighs. I have 1 and 2. I'm going to press my heels down, 3, and I'm going to take that arm up, 4. From right here, I'm going to go to en face, 5. So from right here, right away, what am I doing? I'm turning to en face, right? So in order to turn to en face, that it has to be the front hip that opens up, 5. And then I want to keep going that direction. I just went 6, and I'm going to go 7, cambre side lateral, cambre, 7, and 8. I'm going to go back 1. So I'm going to keep the tops of the thighs open, 1. I'm going to rise up, 2. Is that right? Yes, 2. From right here, the back foot is going to scoop, so my toes are going to dig the divot into the floor to find basically my fondue out to my dégagé here. Then I'm going to pique arabesque. I'm going to pique slidey floor. I'm going to press down because balance is down, and then I won't go sliding. Here, I'm going to go up to go through, right away up to front attitude. So let's do that again. I have this foot in front. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to open up. Top of that back hip is going to move me. That's it. And I'm going to start here, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to grand plie, opening the thighs first, 1 and 2. I'm going to press my heels down, 3. This is 4. I'm going to go to en face. It's going to be, in order to get to en face, I'm going to move this front hip up, and 6. I'm going to go over 7, and I'm going to come up 8. I'm going to slide up by pulling my front hip back. Inner heel stays forward, 1. And I'm going to bring this down, 2. I'm going to pique arabesque, press down, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to promenade into my standing leg, 6. Yeah, 5, 6. And this is going to open up 7. And I'm going to lower down 8. And I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to have 1, 2. Oh no, it changed our directions. That's true. That will change your direction. Then you'll go other side. So 1, 2, and 3, 3, 4. You'll open up 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. You're going to slide, pull the front hip back. Inner heel stays forward, 1. This is going to come through 2. Pique arabesque, 3, 4, 5. Promenade right away around 6, 6. And let's go ahead and reach up 7 to come down 8. And then we're going to do it again. I may have to change the music. I put it on the longest setting that I could. So let's see, we might be able to get right, left, right, and then I'll have to restart the music again before we do the left. All right, sound good? So we know we had grand plie, 1, 2, 3, 4. Passe, 5. Passe en passe, 5. And 6, 7, and 8. We're going to scoop up 1. We're going to bring that leg through, coupe, passe, 2. Pique arabesque, 3, and 4. Into the leg, so en dedans promenade, 5, and 6. We'll stretch it up, come to susu, 7, and lower 8. To go 1, 2, 3, 4. Passe, 5, and 6, over 7, and 8. Top of the hip opens up, 1, and 2. Pique arabesque, 3, and 4. En dedans, so into the standing leg, 5, and 6, and reach up 7, and lower 8. All right, and then we'll do it again. Yes? Let's do this. Grand plie. Sorry. 1, 2. Scoop up, back. Forward, promenade, en dedans. Scoop up, piqué arabesque, en dedans. Scoot back, piqué, en dedans. Nice, good job everybody. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do en dehors pirouettes. And in the next one, this week we'll do today we're gonna do en dehors pirouettes from 5th, and for your next class, we'll go ahead and do en dehors turns from 4th, all right? But let's just work from 5th right now. So starting from right here, knowing we have little space, you're either going to chassé forward and in, passé, little jump, all right? Or you're just going to tendu and 5th and passé, little jump. That way it'll constantly keep you exactly in the same spot, where the chassé forward is going to move you. All right? So we have 5, 6, and 7 and 8. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do the chassé one the first time, and then when we do it again, then I'll do it with a tendu. And you guys just choose what it is you can do, or you can just follow me and do whatever I do. On that changement, we are going to go ahead, we're going to chassé forward 1 and 2. Arm is going to go up for that passé. To go passé, that changement is going to change you, all right? To go changement, or chassé forward and down, passé, little changement, and up and down, passé, little changement, and up and down, changement, little, or passé, changement. Then we're going to have chassé and down, turn, and then second side, we have chassé, and here we're going to go ahead and take that turn from 5th, but you're going to go ahead and you're going to put that right foot behind, so then when you changement, you can go ahead and change that foot in front, okay? Anyways, if it's too hard to do the changements, and I will probably alternate, because like I said, this floor is harder than my concrete and my cardboard out in the backyard. I will probably, the second time around, I will probably go up here and down. I will turn from 5th to go here, and then I'm just gonna scoop and change. So I'm still going to, take my foot, scoop it up and back and change it like you would do in a changement, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it easy. All right, so hold on, let me see what this is saying. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and stop this because my battery is low. Okay, everyone, so let's go ahead and let's do this pirouette combination. We'll do it on the right the 2 times, and then we'll do it on the left. video, but I just want to touch on it really quick here. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, take your right foot behind. You're going to be on that slight diagonal. You're going to take a step. You're going to brush your downstage leg, the one closest to the computer, out. You're going to change, fouette. So remember, you're turning to the open leg. So if we're here, you're going to step, brush, fouette. So the leg that's up, that's the arm that's in front of you. You're going to brush through an attitude turn. You're going to step. You're going to brush around. Brush through and in. And step. Brush through. Chasse through. Half turn and step. Brush through, out, and all the way around. Good. Other side. So you're starting here. You have step. This is going to brush. Wait. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Step, brush through. Step, now go into your right shoulder. Step, into your right shoulder. In, through. Step up stage leg, brush down stage leg, through. Go all the way around to the other diagonal. Step through and in. Nice. Slide chasse second. Take it around and in and up. Together fifth over. Thank you so much. This was class number 5. I will talk to you again soon. Love you. Everybody be safe.